Doing the same thing over and over incorrectly, yet hoping for a different result, is the definition of insanity. Clergy must stand against this disqualified desired leader. What are the real beliefs of Hillary Clinton, and why has the media intentionally not shared with you the following? That Hillary Clinton was inspired by both Saul Alinsky and Margaret Sanger. Saul Alinsky was an atheist as well as a communist who believed in order to implement his ideas into the mainstream of America, he had to deepen the divide between black and white, as well as rich and poor. Saul Alinsky wrote a book entitled Rules for Radicals, who he dedicated to the greatest radical, Lucifer. Hillary Clinton not only was inspired by him, but also wrote her thesis on the Saul Alinsky approach. Hillary Clinton told Saul Alinsky that she had memorized his first book and was looking forward to reading his second. How can Americans, especially blacks and Latinos in America, support Hillary Clinton when the party that she belongs to is the party that gave this country slavery, the KKK, Jim Crow laws, Roe versus Wade, same-sex marriage? She supported Senator Robert Byrd.
Today, our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd.
Hillary Clinton calls black kids in one of her race speeches super predators. Even her husband, when speaking to Senator Ted Kennedy about President Obama, said it was just a few years ago he would have been getting our bags. Obviously, Bill, identifying with whites, saw blacks as there to serve their purpose. Clergy, you are obligated to have this conversation with your parishioners. You can no longer preach these conservative, biblically based values and then publicly support political leaders that are totally contrary to your biblical views. After all, is it possible to have a house divided against itself and that house still stands? I appeal to Americans, especially the black and Latino clergy, to inform those that follow you that Hillary Clinton publicly stated how she admired Margaret Sanger while she was accepting in Houston, Texas, the award that bears her name. Are you not aware of the fact that Margaret Sanger was an eugenicist who believed that blacks and non-whites were inferior? Are you not aware that at the World Summit View for Women that Hillary Clinton stated, deep-seated religious changes must happen that abortions can succeed? Are you not aware that Hillary Clinton told National Public Radio hostess Terry Gross that one of her biggest problems is that too many people believe they have a direct line to the divine and that they are never open to new information, and that I am glad that the Supreme Court struck down traditional marriage, or that she supports judges that would reflect her view on transgender laws? How has poor black Americans been hoodwinked into the lies of Hillary Clinton and chained to the DNC party for the last 50-plus years? This is how. When President Lyndon Baines Johnson, with the help of his DNC think tank, concocted the Great Society programs, and while flying with 2 governors, President Johnson stated how he would pull this off. I will keep these niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years with us by giving them welfare programs. Americans, it should not matter if you're white, black, or any other ethnicity. It's time to unite together as Americans and together take our nation back. Help me continue this fight by praying for us as well as supporting us financially. Visit us on our social media connections, as well as visit us here in the great city of Tampa.